Tehillah. Tehillah. Your mama. Ay, your mama. Oh. 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 It's that time of year. All right. Page 10, what? Probably not. That's where we are. I know, like this. No. People come. Page 10, but we will. Yedid nefesh avarachaman mishoch avdach el ritzonach yarutz avdach kemo ayal yishtachaveh mul hadach Hadur Naem Ziv Haolam Nafshi Cholat Avatach Hana Elna Refana La Beharod La Noam Ziv Az titchazek v'titrapeh v'hayta halach shivchat olam v'tikemu rachamecha v'chusna Chaviv alai et sukat shalomach ta'ir eretz mikvodach nagila v'nismecha bach la 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 la, yalla la 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 hi, yalla la 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 la, yada da da da, yada da 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 da, yada nine 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 nine, yada nine nine la 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 la, yalla la la la, yada nine 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 nine, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yada da da da, yada nine 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 nine, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la. And we continue on page 11. Lechu neranena l'Adonai, nari aletzor ishenu, nekadma fanav b'todah, bizmirot nari alo, nekadma fanav b'todah, bizmirot nari alo, ki el gadol Adonai, umelech gadol al kol Elohim, asher biyado mechkerei haaretz, v'toafot harim lo, asher biyado mechkerei haaretz, v'toafot harim lo. Asher lo yam yosav yaveshet yadav ba'u nishtachave v'nichal l'pnei Adonai Yisraelu, ki hu Eloheinu v'nachnu amrotav v'tzon hayom b'kolo tishma'u, al tikshu lachem kamerim v'yom asam b'midbar she'asuni avotechem b'chonu. Arba'im shana kud b'dor v'yomaram to'e levavhem v'hem lo yadu derachai, asher nishbati b'yavi im yavaun el menuchati. Page 13. Shiru ladonai shir chadash, shiru ladonai kol haaretz, shiru ladonai baruchu shemo basru miyom leyom yeshuato, sapru v'goyim kevodo b'chol ha'ami nifleotav, ki gadol Adonai u'melal me'od, norahu al kol Elohim, ay ay ay, ki kol Elohei ha'amim elelim, va'Adonai shma'im asa, hod v'hadar lefanav, oz v'tiferet b'mikdasho, havu l'Adonai mishpachot ha'amim, havu l'Adonai kavod va'oz, havu l'Adonai kevod shemo, zehu mincha uvol chatzrotav, ay ay ay, shtachavu l'Adonai b'hadrat kodesh, dilu mipanav kol haaretz, imru v'goyim Adonai malach avtikon tevel v'altimot, yadin hamim b'meisharim hashamayim v'tagel haaretz, yiram hayam umelo ya'alo sadai v'chol asher bo, ay ay ay, az yiranenu kol hatzeyar lifnei Adonai kiva kiva haaretz yishbot tevel b'tzedek ve'amim be'emunato yalla la 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 yalla la 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 ya Page 15. Adonai malach tagil haaretz yismachu iyim rabim anam varafel tzvivav tzedek umishpat mechon kiso. Vaharim kanal lifnei Adonai milifnei Adon kol haaretz yakidosh my b'tov kol Yevshu kol avdei Pesach lechem. Or Zoru ala tzadik ol yishrei lev simcha simchu tzadikim b'Adonai v'hodu lezecher kodsho. On page 17, when we sing the words of a prayer, we are actually expressing ourselves in two languages simultaneously, one of words with limits and definitions, and one decidedly limitless with an immense power of its own. Alone, music can affect us emotionally, changing our happiness to introspection or sorrow to joy. It also affects us physically, actually raising or lowering our breath and heart rate. So it is only natural that music would be a necessary tool to communicate with God, who addresses and moves us in ways both articulable and indefinable, and who is limited in the imagination of our minds, but limitless as the object of the longing of our hearts. Mizmor shir l'Adonai shir chadash ki nivlot ha'asa hoshia lo yamino uzro ha'kodsho hodi Adonai yishuato le'nei Ariel Adonai kol haaretz b'tzcho renetz. Sing to Adonai with the music of the lyre, and voices make music together with horns and shouts. Lifnei Adonai kiva lishpot haaretz yishpot tevel b'tzedek v'yamim b'meisharim. Page 19. Adonai malach yirgzu amim yoshev kruvim tanut haaretz Adonai b'tzion gadol v'ramhu kol ha'amim. Sovereign strength lies in the love of justice. Ramemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lahar kodsho. Ramemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lahar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu ramemu. Ki ya la 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 la, ya na na, ya la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya na, ya na na, ya la 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 la, ya na, I na na, ya la 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 la, ya la ya. We turn now to page 21 as we rise and sing Mizmor LeDavid. Okay, your only job is for me to hear you. But you might not know this one, so it's okay. Mizmor LeDavid, Havu Ladonai B'nei. Do you know this one? Havu Ladonai Kavod Ba'oz. She knows it better. Kavod Shemo, Yishtachavu Ladonai B'chazai Kodesh. Kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod hirim Adonai Adonai amayim rabim. Kol Adonai ba'koach, Kol Adonai behadar, Kol Adonai shover ozim. Shaber Adonai et Arzei Havanon, Vayarkitei Kemoegel Levanon Vesiryon, Kemo Ben Re'emim, Kol Adonai Hotzei Lavodesh, Kol Adonai Yachil Midbar, Yachil Adonai Midbar Kadesh, Kol Adonai Yecholot Elot, Vayam Hasof Yerot, Yulechelo, Kulo Merkavod, Kulo Omer Kavod. Adonai lama v'yashar, v'yeshev Adonai melech leolam, Adonai pos le'amoyten, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. Feel free to be seated. As we continue, I might sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you. I tell you, this is the place to sneeze. Everybody says, God bless you. Lecha Dodi, page 23. Do you have a, or do you know on Abakoach?
Do I know what?
Do you know this one? No, I didn't think so. Okay, so Lecha Dodi. You start us.
Oh, okay. Lecha Dodi
Likrat Kala,
B'nei Shabbat Mekabela Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Mekabela Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Hishmiyanu El Hamu echad Adonai echad U'shemo echad l'shemo tiferet be'letila Echad Dodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat mekabela Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki makor ha'beracha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh b'machshava tchila Echad Dodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat mekabela Mikdash melech ir malus beri kavod Adonai, alayich nigla, lechadodi likrat kala, pene Shabbat mekabela, lo tevoshi velo tikami matish tochachi, umatemi bach yechesu aniyei ami velineta. Hirati la lechadodi likrat kala, pene Shabbat mekabela, hayulim shiso sho asayich v'rachaku kol mivalayich yasis alayich Elohayich kisos chatan akala lechadodi likrat kala, pene Shabbat mekabela, yaminu smol tifrot ziviet Adonai 27.
Mizmor, shir le'om HaShabbat.
Scream it out this time.
Mizmor, shir le'om HaShabbat. Tov, lechodot l'Adonai, u'sameh l'shimcha elyon. Tov, lechodot l'Adonai, u'sameh l'shimcha elyon.
Do you want to read the English?
Sure.
Okay, so we'll read in the English responsively on page 27.
Wait, this.
It is good to, yeah.
Alright. It is good to thank you, Adonai, and sing your name most high, to proclaim your love at daybreak, your faithfulness each night.
Finger the lute, pluck the harp, let the sound of the lyre rise up.
You gladden me with your deeds, Adonai, and I shall sing of your handiwork.
How wonderful are your works, Adonai, how subtle your designs.
The arrogant do not understand, the fool does not comprehend this. The wicked flourish like grass, and every evildoer blossoms, only to be destroyed forever.
But you, Adonai, are exalted for all time.
Surely your enemies, Adonai, surely your enemies will perish. All who commit evil will be scattered.
As a wild bull raises up its horn, you raised my head high, anointed it with fresh oil.
As my enemies gather against me, my gaze remains steady, for my ears listen and hear.
The righteous flourish like the date palm, thrive like a cedar in Lebanon. Planted in the house of Adonai, they flourish in our God's courtyards.
In old age they remain fruitful, still fresh and bountiful, proclaiming Adonai is upright, my rock in whom there is no flaw. Is it a slow one?
Slow one here.
Sadikata Mar Yifrach Ke'eres Balvanon Yizgah Shetuli Befeit Adonai Bechatzrot Eloheinu Ya'afriku Odienu Seva Shemin Berananim Yeyu Le'adid Ki Yashar Adonai Suri
We conclude Kabbalat Shabbat on page 30 with Mourner's Kaddish. I invite those who are in mourning or those who are saying Kaddish to rise as we recite Kaddish together, and then I'll invite you to remain standing as we all rise for the Baruch Hu in a moment. Mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadam, Yitkadash, Shemei Rabbah. Yamad, Dibra, Pirute, Yamelech, Machote, Chayechon, Yomechon, Chayedacho, Beit Yisrael, Ba'agalat, Meizman, Kariv, Yemeru, Yehei Shmei Rabbah, Borach, Le'olam, Le'omei, Omayah. Yiparach, Yishtabach, Yitar, Yitrach, Yitnaseh, Yitadar, Yitaleh, Yitalal, Shemei Kudeshat, Rich, continue on page 39A as we begin the Ma'ariv service. Okay, so you guys.
Oh, do
Just
I go?
with me.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed.
Feel free to be seated as we continue on page 39A. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher Umavir yom umevi laila, mavdil ben yom uben laila, Adonai tzvaot shemo, El chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. Page 40.
Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot Hukim u'mishpatim Otanu limadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu B'shachbeinu u'b'kumenu Nasiach bechukecha V'nismach b'divrei Toratecha U'v'mitzvotecha Le'olam va'ed Ki hem chayenu Be'orech yameinu Be'orech yameinu Uvahem neged Yomam v'layla Yomam v'layla
Yavatecha al tesimemenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha B'chol לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך וחיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלבתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להיות על ידיך וחיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
Then we continue on page 42 anywhere.
Adonai Elohechem emet.
We'll turn to page 43B as we read responsibly in English.
Okay. You proclaimed the covenant on the seventh day.
You declared it and decreed it. We listened and heard it.
You loved this day we inherited, delighting in its remembrance.
And began its command with the word remember, Zachor.
From the time you bestowed it, joy filled the hearts of Yeshurun, the people you redeemed.
Securing the cause of righteousness.
You exalted Shabbat as a sign between us forever. In 6 days your world was formed. On the seventh day you rested.
And on this day, Israel, your people rest.
To honor your name, they sing songs of praise to the one deserving of praise.
We continue on page 44. U'malchuto b'ratzon kiblu aleihem, Moshe Miriam b'nei Yisrael, lecha anu shira, v'simcha rabba v'yamru kulam.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, norah te'ilot, hosef eleh.
Malchut charu v'necha, b'kei hayam lifnei Moshe, ze eli anu v'yamru.
Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed.
Ne'emar ki fad Adonai Yaakov, golom yad chazak mimenu, baruch atah Adonai, Gal Yisrael. Okay, this is all you have to do for the next 5 minutes. Eyo, oh, Sukkot Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Yerushalayim. We turn to page 46 as we rise for Vishamra. Do you know the slow Vishamra? Just fast one. Okay, good.
Oh, do I do it? All right. Oh. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועלמד דברה קירותי וימליך מלכותי, וחייכון וביומכון, ופחיי דכל בית ישראל. בגלה, בגלה, ובזמן קריב, ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם לעולמי עלמיה. יתברך, יתברך וישתבח, יתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשא בריחו, לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תמירן בעלמא, ויאמרו אמן.
It's beautiful. The Amidah for Shabbat, Friday night, begins on page 47 or whatever page is in your heart.
Oseh shalom b'momav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
We continue on page 53. Vayachulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzevam vayachol Elohim bayom hashvi melachto asher asa vayishbot bayom hashvi mikol melachto asher asa vayivarech Elohim et yom hashvi vayikadesh oto ki vo shavat mikol melachto asher bara Elohim lasod. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanora El Elyon Konei Shamayim va'aretz Magen Avot Bidvaro Mechaye Metim B'ma'amaro Ha'el HaKadosh She'en Kamohu Hameniach Le'amo B'yom Shabbat Kodsho Ki Bam Ratza L'haniach Lahem Ki Bam Ratza L'haniach Lahem Lefanav Navod V'yirav V'fachad V'nodeh Lishmo B'chol Yom Tamid Me'on HaBrachot El Ahodot HaShalom Mekadesh HaShabbat Mevarech Shavi Umeniach B'Kedusha Le'amedu Shnei Oneg Zecher L'maaseh V'Reishit. Page 54. Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu Ritzei B'mnuchateinu Kodshenu b'mitzvotecha v'tein chalkenu b'toratecha Sabenu mituvecha v'samachenu b'shuatecha v'taher libenu le'avdecha be'emet v'hanchilenu Adonai Eloheinu be'ahava uvratzon Shabbat kodshecha v'yanuchu v'Yisrael mekadeshei shemecha Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat. Do this? Yitkadav Yikadash Shemei Rabbah. Yeah.
Yitkadav Yikadash Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Ve'amad Divrei Kirteh ve'amlich Malchuteh ve'hayachonu יום אחד ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב אמרו אמן. יחי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם לעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר וירומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי קודשה בריחו, לעילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה, תשבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יתקבל סולטן ובטון, דכל ישראל, קדם אבוכון, ומשמעיה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיים, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו amen.
Well done.
A little rusty, just a little.
All right, Kiddush. Do you guys want to do Kiddush? You know that, right? Okay, whoops. Here we go. So we'll turn around. Do you like wine? You like wine?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho be'achava uvratzon hinilanu, zikaron l'maaseh bereishit, ki hu yom tehila lemikra'e kodesh, zecher letziyat Mitzrayim. Kifanu v'charta, ve'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, ve'shabbat kodshcha, ve'achava uvratzon, hinhaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Amen.
Okay, now Aleinu, page 56. Glenn, do you want to come on? Nope, you're not here. You're not looking at me, right? Okay. Let's just turn around.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Aleinu Shabbat Adon Hakol, Vatei Gedula Liotzer Bereshit, Shelo Asanu K'Goyei Haratzon, V'lo Samanu K'Mishpachot Ha'adamah, Shelo Sam Lekeinu Kahem, V'Gor Aleinu K'Mol Amona. המלכות שלך היא, עולמי תמלוך בכבוד, כך כתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. Done. Grant that the memories of those who have gone before us be a source of strength for us and for everyone of the house of Israel. May the souls of our departed find peace in your sheltering care, and may we all be blessed with peace, tranquility, and the fullness of life, as we remember the following members of our community whose yard sites occur this week. This evening, we're remembering Abe Fridling, father of David Fridling, and Arthur Jacobson, husband of Fran Jacobson. On Sunday, we remember Jeanette Empel-Chemoff, mother of Judy Gatchell, Abraham Eisenman, father-in-law of Helen Eisenman, and Isidore Shane, father of Diana Gold. On Monday, we remember Julius Rubin, father of Joseph Rubin, and Samuel Silverman, father of Harvey Silverman. On Tuesday, we remember Jack L. Schwartz, father of Steve Schwartz. And on Wednesday, remember Rachel Rose Krasnick, mother of Sharon Minkovitz and Mark Krasnick. And we remember Frida Jacobson, mother-in-law of Fran Jacobson. On Thursday, remember Michael Abelon, brother of Becky DeLoys, and Gertrude Paul, mother of Elizabeth Levinson. And on Friday, the 16th of ER, remember Rose Mack Bickman, mother of Tema Feinberg, George I. Lewis, father of David Lewis, Larry J. Murinson, husband of Sharon Bressler, and Irving Remar, father of Joan Levy and husband of Miriam Remar Millman. I also would like to mention the 3 hostages that were found who sadly are no longer alive, and that's Shani Luke, 22 years old, Amit Buskila, 28 years old, and Yitzchak Gellerenter, who is 56 years old. Is there anyone else remembering at this time?
We're all lost in Israel.
So I'd like to invite those who have yard site, those who are saying Kaddish, to rise as we turn to page 58 for Mourner's Kaddish. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah. V'yalma divra kirute v'yamlich malchute b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dachol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'v'zman kariv v'yamaru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam la'omei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpo'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran b'yama v'imaru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabba min Shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimaru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'yimaru. Amen. May the one who makes peace in the heavens above bring peace to us, to all Israel, and to all humanity. And let us say, Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Good Shabbos to everyone. A couple of things I want to say, but I think I want to begin with what a trip to be davening between 2 young women, one of whom has already had her bat mitzvah, the other of whom will have it in 2 weeks, both of whom I held as infants. and named. I just think it's pretty incredible that you guys are getting older and I'm getting younger. I don't know how that happened, but all of a sudden I realized that and I was a little verklempt. I also just want to tell you that this is the period of counting the Omer. We began the second night of Pesach and we end on Shavuot. And I'm one of these weirdos that really doesn't like to count the Omer before it's time, and it's not time yet. So I'm not going to count the Omer, but I want to tell you something about the number that begins tonight. That number is exactly halfway between the beginning and the end. We are absolutely at the halfway point. And the Kabbalistic Sfirot, the places that we are Netzach Shebenetzach. So Netzach is kind of an interesting word. It can mean persistence. It can mean ambition. It can mean eternity, which is what I always think it is. It can mean confidence. It can mean fortitude in Kabbalistic things. So if you can imagine, we're like, or also endurance. So we're also like endurance within endurance, and ambition within ambition, and confidence within confidence. All these things, like we're really strong in this right now. And so I have this great Omer. For some reason this year it has not been hard at all for me to remember to count the Omer. It used to be really hard. It used to be harder before there were apps on our phones that told you, but I am remembering it every night. And I have this thing called the Omer workbook. And in the Omer workbook, some of the things are a little too woo-woo-woo for me, but others of them are pretty fun. And this, for tonight, it said, who would you like to be by Shavuot? And what is the next step to be what you want to become? And I loved those questions. So I put them out to you to ponder tonight after it gets dark, and you say the number after 24, and think of who you would like to be by Shavuot and what is the next step to be what you want to become. So pretty heavy stuff. It's a good thing to do when you're retiring. Next week is going to be super duper pooper scooper fun because my friend Rabbi Aaron Weininger is going to be here. Rabbi Weininger was an intern here, is friend to all, has become, he took over the senior rabbiship of another amazingly wonderful person in Minnetonka, Minnesota. And he has a wonderful voice and a wonderful presence and a lot of singing. So you know me, I love to sing. And he's going to be here on Friday night and on Saturday morning, and then Saturday afternoon, and then Saturday night for Havdalah, and it's called Seudat Shlishit. There's traditionally we have 3 meals all made for us on Shabbat. The one we're going to have tonight when we get home, the one we're going to have tomorrow in the morning, and the one we have tomorrow night right before it's dark. So he's going to be speaking at that, which is really amazing because the last time he came to my house, he slept from the time services were over until nighttime. So we'll see if he can stay awake for his own presentation. And it says here, I did not know about this, but as we anticipating celebrating Mawah, he invites your participation by attending events and in these 2 ways. First, oh God, he gave homework. Write a 1-sentence blessing for me and or the Temple Bethel community. This is embarrassing to say. In appreciation of Rabbi's leadership and legacy, your blessing can relate to the emotional, intellectual, spiritual, or physical. It can be concrete, more abstract, or even playful if that's your style. All that matters is it comes from your heart. Second, think about what the congregation as a whole needs to do to make that blessing a reality. Then write down one thing you're willing to do. Boy, that Aaron, he gets right to it. And that you hope others will do to make that happen. So that is that about that. But at any rate, you should come next week. It's going to be really a blast. And I am just going to sit in one of those seats, and I'm not going to do anything but sing. Sunday, May 26th. That's not this week. That's next weekend. That is Memorial Day, and join Jewish veterans and volunteers at the Jewish cemeteries to place flags on the graves. That's actually quite a meaningful thing to do. I did that for several years. And talk to Sherry Quint, or you should have gotten this in your mail. Oh, look at this. Serve on the board of directors. It just so happens that I'm pushing to have a recently posted bar bat mitzvah person on the board of directors. So if you guys are interested, you are welcome to put yourself on the nominating committee. So they're looking for people who want that. Erwin will tell you all about serving on the board of directors and how much fun it is, and making major decisions that enable TBE to thrive. Probably most of those decisions are raise money, but there's that. And let's say you don't want to be on the board of directors, but you'd really like to be in leadership, and you're looking for a job. Temple Beth El is currently seeking a skilled, committed, not yet committed, and creative individual with a passion for serving a mission-driven, this is crazy, mission-driven organization to fill the critical role of executive director. We are looking for a cool executive director, and as I said to the board, the thing that's interesting about Temple Beth El is we're kind of cutting edge because we're not like a usual, well, I think, dreary suburban synagogue. We try to do a whole bunch of other things, but the people that we'd like to be leading us would not like to be part of a synagogue. So we have this hard time of coming up with somebody who's like really, hey, I've got an idea, and they want to lead us. So that is what's happening. If you know someone, if you yourself would like to, whatever, you're welcome to do that. We'd love you. Well, I don't care, but no, I'm just kidding. Are there any other announcements I should be announcing?
Did you contact it if you want to do during the Lansing or whatever?
That's Levy. Levy has a fundraiser, and you should all go. It's really good if you eat meat.
How much is it? On Sunday?
Huh?
Under the
The play on Sunday. Oh, that was really great. Little Mermaid. It was very cool. I walked in a grumpy mood, and I walked out smiling the whole time. So come see Little Mermaid on Sunday. That will be great. And that is after the morning minyan. That's at 8 o'clock. And the Little Mermaid is when? Like 1 o'clock or something? 2 o'clock. Okay. Zion, how was your soccer game today? Did you win? Oh, maybe not today. Oh, it's on Sunday? Is it championships or something? Ah, okay, we don't care then. What do? We usually do Shalom Aleichem, and then, it's only been 30 years. Shalom Aleichem, and then we'll have some challah. Shalom Aleichem is on page 5. And welcome to people I haven't seen for a while, and guests, and it's wonderful to have you. I could hear your beautiful voices. Okay, Shalom Aleichem, page 5. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ba'achem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Nila Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Teichem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech. al netilat yadayim. Birshut, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Come have some challah, Shabbat Shalom. Oh my God, my teeth hurt from my Shabbat Shalom. Ditto. Dittissimo. Oh my God, who's gonna drive me crazy?